Having built a home for himself and his family here in Lagos, Nigeria, my friend wanted apartment for himself that can generate him cash flow, passive income for a long period of time. But unfortunately, through the person he entrusted the search in his hand, he was able to buy a terrace, thinking that he has invested on apartment. This was a great, mistake on his part, because his action wasn't consistent with his objective. Hello viewers, my name is Kazeem Yekinni. I'm a Lagos-based property broker and also an estate developer with our estates such as Broadney Residence and Broadney Residence Extension, both in Ekpe, and the newly launched Broadney Beach View, sharing boundary with Lakwe Golf. They are all selling faster. So like I was saying, my friend wanted to get apartment for cash flow, but eventually he was able to get a terrace, and for that reason he was so angry that he could not get what he wanted. Instead, he got something else. This happens not because there were no apartments selling in the market, but it happened because of his ignorance, because of his lack of understanding of different type of houses, and the person that was assisting him didn't help. So many people don't do things so that you grow bigger. Like I always tell people that the easiest way for you to grow bigger is to grow better. If you are rendering a service to me and I'm satisfied with it, the rest assured that I am coming back and I'm still going to recommend so many people. So this is one thing so many people don't think about. So this guy that was assisting him didn't help him either. In order to guide so many of us against similar situation mistake in the future, so I have come here today to explain to us different type of houses we have, so that when you are making that investment decision, this can guide you. So basically, we have three type of houses. I'm not going to be talking about mention it. So I'll be talking about the apartment, terraces, and detached, because they are the fast selling in the market. So I'll be discussing about the three of them. So the first one I'll be discussing about is apartment. The reason being that they are the fast selling in the market. We have so many young family who are embracing apartment, because some of them may not have the money to afford detached houses because of the cost implication, but they can easily go for apartment. So that makes it very fast selling in the market. So, and people traveling can also make use of apartment instead of them renting a hotel. They can save their money by buying an apartment and be staying there whenever they come around, and when they are not around, they can rent it out, just furnish it. You can use it to do a short there. So I'll be explaining the apartment, but remember I said we have three types basically. Under apartment we have apartment, terraces, and detached houses. So under apartment we have studio apartment, we have mini flats, that is a room and a parlor. Then we have one bedroom apartment, we have two bedroom apartment, we also have three bedroom apartment. So I'll be explaining them one by one. Sorry, I have catarrh lately, that is why I have sounding like that, but this video is very important because we have to correct certain mistakes so that people can get value for whatever, anytime they invest at least a couple. So a studio apartment is that kind of apartment whereby they are designed in the usual apartment way, but the different thing is that they have an open kitchen. So you don't have your kitchen separated from the living room. So if you're coming to a studio apartment, once you come in, you see your guest toilet as if it comes with it. Then right in front of you is your kitchen, and you are seeing your living room. So definitely there is no much demarcation, there's no much difference, apart from the fact that they are segmented. You have your living room available for your interior, while you have your kitchen available for your kitchen accessories, but they are in the same location. So we have an open kitchen for studio apartment. It can be 1 bedroom studio apartment, it can be 2 bedroom studio apartment. So that is that about studio apartment. Then we have 1 bedroom apartment. 1 bedroom apartment is designed in such a way that it comes with the kitchen separated from the living room. Then we also have a 1 bedroom. Then we can have a guest toilet, and the bedroom itself can have its own, such that you have an all-suite 1 bedroom apartment. The 2 bedroom apartment is designed in a similar way, same as 3 bedroom. The only difference between them is the number of rooms that come with them. So in the 2 bedroom, we have 2 bedrooms outside the living room and the guest toilet and your kitchen. The same thing, the 3 bedroom. So the only difference between them is just the number of rooms. That is that about 2 bedroom, about apartment. And generally speaking, apartment is designed in a way that you can have 10 occupying a block. You can have 8 occupying a block. You can have 4 occupying a block. It could be 2 bedroom apartment, it could be 3 bedroom apartment, it could even be mini flat. And like I said, mini flat is that kind of house whereby you have a room, a kitchen, and your living room. That's your mini flat. Then you can have your guest toilet as well. It is similar to a studio apartment. The only difference is that it doesn't come with an open kitchen. So you can have apartment occupying a block. You can have 10 units, you can have 12 units, you can have 4 units, you can have 5 units. Let's take a look at 4 units. If you have a 4-unit apartment, it means that you have 2 occupying the ground floor. So if you are coming from the outside, that you are entering from the main gate of the apartment, if your apartment is next to the gate, then it's likely going to be on the right. If it is after the gate, then it's likely going to be on the left. So both of you occupying the ground floor will access your various apartments through the entrance, and then you locate your apartment either on the right or on the left. Then we can have 2 upstairs. Those one occupying the upstairs access their apartment through the staircase. They can also be on the left or on the right. So that is that about apartment. So the next on this list is terraces. Terraces are built in such a way that they are duplexes, but they are built in such a way that they are lined up on a row. We can have 10 units of terraces lined on a row. So the only difference, the only thing that separates terraces from one another is a dwarf fence. So you can have a 3-bedroom duplex terrace or terrace duplex. They are duplexes, but they are lined down on a row. Instead of you having them occupying a block like apartment, you have this one lined down on a row, either to the right or to the left. And you can have 10, you can have 15, you can have 20. And each of them is demarcated with a dwarf fence. They can even come with a carport. And of course, we all know how duplexes are designed. Once you enter each of the terrace, you from the outside, you have your own parking space to yourself. Then you have your either guest room, your living room, your kitchen at the back. Then in most cases, most of them come with a big queue, in such that if you have a cook or a visitor, you can keep them there. In the real estate world of today, some of the terraces they have today, most of them keep the rooms upstairs. While some keep a room downstairs such that you can have any of the room for a guest. Some keep the entire room upstairs. Then we also have detached houses. Under detached houses, you can have either semi-detached or fully detached. However, take note of something. Under detached houses, we can also have bungalows, because you can have a semi-detached bungalow and fully detached bungalows. So I'm going to be explaining this to you as we speak. If you are buying a detached houses, let's take for instance semi-detached houses. How it is designed is that you can have a twin duplex. Some people call it a twin duplex, occupying a block. What do I mean by this? In most cases, when you're buying semi-detached, they are built in such a way that we have just to occupying a block. They mostly occupy a full plot. So you have it demarcated into two, such that you have your access to your own, the other person has the access to his own. So that is that about semi-detached. Semi-detached, we don't have them more than two. We mostly have them two occupying a plot, and they are designed in a similar way. Then we can have a fully detached. So you remember that in semi-detached, we have two houses occupying a block. In fully detached, you have just a house occupying a block. You have an exclusive access to your house without necessarily sharing the block with another person. And it can come with a BQ. It can also come with a guest toilet in most cases. And you can have a room downstairs and 3 or 2 bedroom upstairs. So that is fully detached. Fully detached in a simple way means that a house that occupies a single block. It is mostly one in nature. You don't have anything attached to it. So it can come with a carport, it can come with a swimming pool, it can come with every other thing. That it can come with a playground for your children. But just take note, we always have a fully detached occupying a full block. They don't share fence with anybody. It is always independent, all alone in the compound. So that is fully detached, and we can have fully detached in bungalows as well. I believe we all know what bungalows are. Those houses that you don't have to necessarily raise beyond the first floor. You don't have to raise them. Some people call them dwarf houses. I don't know. But you don't have to raise them like you raise duplexes, and you don't have to raise them like you raise apartment. Once you raise them up to the limited level, you cover them. That is bungalow. So you can have 2 bungalow occupying a block. You can also have a bungalow occupying a block. You can have a semi-detached or fully detached. I believe with this little explanation, somebody somewhere has learned something, especially when it comes to real estate investment on houses. So I expect this to guide our decision going forward, and I don't want each of you to mistake or to go wrong when it comes to investment, because it is not enough for you to invest on anything, but you have to make sure that your actions are consistent with your objective, and that's what defines you as a rational investor. For now, I've come to the end of this discussion, and if you would like to be seeing videos like this going forward, all you need to do is to click on the link below to subscribe on this channel, and also turn on your notification icon. It is not enough for anybody to invest. We have to correct the mistakes. We have to ensure that you get value for your money. My name remains Kazeem Yekinni, a Lagos-based property broker, like I earlier stated, and an estate developer. Until the next time, see you. Bye.